What if I told you the future of software engineering isn't co-pilots, it's AI that runs your terminal, edits your codebase, and fixes its own bugs, not suggests, not assists, executes, and at the center of this shift is something people are calling open montage inside Claude Code. But here's the truth. It's not magic, it's not even a real feature, it's something far more powerful and way more dangerous. Section 1. What people think it is. Most people see Claude Code and think, it understands my entire code base. It thinks like a senior engineer. It's basically autonomous. That's the illusion. Because what you're actually seeing, the so-called montage, is just a clean visualization of a messy underlying system. A system built on loops tools and controlled chaos. Section 2. The real core, 133 Domaser. Let's strip it down. At its core, Claude Code is this. While, task not done. Think, use tool, observe. That's it, no magic, no consciousness, just a loop. But here's where it gets dangerous. That loop can read your entire repo, execute terminal commands, modify files, run tests, fix its own mistakes, all without you touching the keyboard. Section 3. The montage illusion. So what is open montage really? It's not a feature, it's what happens when three systems collide. Montage SARM. 1. File changes. Code edits across multiple files. Montage. 2. Execution logs. Commands run. Errors thrown tests, passing or failing. Retrieve. 3. Memory. Why decisions were made. What dependencies exist. When you combine all three, you get something that feels like intelligence. A timeline of reasoning. A story of decisions. A montage of progress. But technically, it's just state transitions made visible. Section 4. The real architecture. This is where things get serious. Claude Code works because of 5 layers. Baji Werwars. 1. Tool layer. The real brain. Claude doesn't know things. It fetches them. It uses bash, git file system access test runners. Without tools, it's just another chatbot. With tools, it becomes an operator. 2. Context management. Why it doesn't collapse. Large code bases break normal AI. So Claude compresses logs, drops irrelevant output, pins important files. This is how it survives working across hundreds of files. 3. Task decomposition engine. You say, refactor auth system. Claude turns that into find auth modules, map dependencies, update backend, update frontend, fix tests, validate. That's not autocomplete, that's planning. 4. Execution layer, the game changer. This is the big one. Claude doesn't simulate code. It runs npm test, pytest, build commands, and when something breaks, it reads the error, fixes the code, runs it again. This loop continues until it works. 5. Permission system, the safety net. Because let's be honest, an AI with terminal access is basically a controlled hacker, so every action is gated. Without this layer, this system would be unusable. This is the shift most people are missing. We're moving from chat, copy, paste, debug, to command, observe, approve. You don't use the AI anymore, you delegate to it. That's a completely different paradigm. Let's not pretend this is perfect. Claude Code can misread architecture, create broken abstractions, loop endlessly, introduce subtle bugs, and worse, it has access to your environment, your secrets, your infrastructure. If you don't control it, it controls your system. This is bigger than coding. This is the blueprint for agentic AI systems, autonomous workflows, AI as execution layer. The real takeaway, the future isn't better prompts, it's better systems around the model. So next time you hear open montage, don't think Endui. Wow! That AI is smart. Think, that system is well orchestrated because that's the truth. And if you understand that, you're no longer just using AI, you're building with it.